friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video. You guys have no idea if you can see my excitement, but today is the first day of the Festival of the Arts at EPCOT, and this is my absolute favorite festival of all of them at EPCOT. As you guys know, I am an artist. I graduated from the Savannah College of Art and Design, and my dream is to be a Disney animator or a Disney artist one day. One of my biggest dreams is actually to put my art in this festival one day, and my personality becomes this festival during January and February, so I cannot wait to see what this year has in store. We just got here. We're gonna go tap our magic band so we can go into the park and see everything. So let's go get our festival passport so we can see what's new, what we can do today, and yeah. Also, look at my cutie outfit. It's not exactly the outfit that I wanted to wear today because the dress that I actually ordered didn't get here in time, so then I ordered this one as like an emergency backup, and I actually kind of love how it turned out. Like this morning I was so stressed about it because I love having like the perfect outfit for the occasion, and this morning I was like so bummed out. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to wear, and then I kind of like this mix match, and I ended up loving it. But anyways, let's just go in and see what the festival has in store this year. I just noticed something super cool. So there's a figment in every page, and if you go like this, I'm doing it backwards, but it's like a little animation. I'm doing it backwards, but you know what I mean. And we have the festival passport for the year, and we are here, and I'm so excited. I am already so happy. Like my art soul is just so happy right now. But I think the first thing we're gonna do is go check out the merchandise, because that's like the first thing that goes. Also, I heard that they're bringing back the Figment popcorn bucket this year, so I want to see if the line is as long as it was last year, because last year was like 7.5 hours, something like that. I am not really a Figment fan. Like, I think he's cute and everything, but I don't understand the whole obsession with him. Also, when it comes to the art, there's 4 artists that are gonna be here today. I kind of meet them every single year because they're my favorite, and they're actually like my biggest inspiration when it comes to art. So of course I'm gonna introduce you guys to them and their art. I want to purchase some Aristocat art. Then I'm also looking for Elsa, like the Show Yourself Elsa, like with her white dress. I want an art print of her. And then also Dylan Bonner, which is one of the artists I'm gonna go meet today. He did like a Disney princess wedding inspired artwork, and it's so beautiful, so I really want to get a print of that one. And then of course Ariel. Anything I see Ariel is coming home with me today. Also, apparently it's gonna rain like the whole day. Like today, like right now is like the only time it's not gonna rain, and it just keeps on tradition with like Disney opening days and like raining. Like with Mickey's Not So Scary and the Mickey Merry Christmas Party, it rains like the first day every single year. It's kind of funny. So yeah, it's gonna rain today, keeping with tradition, and I'm gonna predict it. When Tron opens and Happily Ever After opens, it's gonna rain. Just mark my words, it's gonna rain. So, not gonna lie, that was very disappointing. I know that the creation shop is not like where they have like the main festival merchandise, but it happens every single year. I feel like the Festival of the Arts could be such a great festival for merchandise. They can do such a beautiful color palette, they can do such a beautiful merchandise, and every year they just kind of miss it. Like, why is everything black? Like, why do they use like the less colorful color in the color wheel for a Festival of the Arts? Like last year everything was black and white and like tones of blue, like that's it. Like I don't understand. I never ever liked the merchandise of the festival, but let's just keep going. I think we are gonna go paint by the numbers because I think it's gonna start pouring, so we're gonna do that before it closes for the rest of the day. have successfully painted by the numbers, and this is what the mural is gonna look like when it's done. All of the figment. I was kind of hoping we were gonna paint the Starry Night because they always do that one as well, but we got the figment one. I'll just come back another day when they have the Starry Night one on. But right now we are headed to the Odyssey because that is where one of the artists is gonna be meeting, and I want to see if she's over there already and start looking at some art. Alright, so before the Odyssey we found another little art promenade, so let's see what we find. The urge of me not buying this right this instant. Oh, I love it. I don't know if I would actually put this in my house, but it's so beautiful. And they also have a Snow White one with all of the little 7 dwarves. Look at that. Oh my god, that shot is so beautiful with the flowers in the back. Oh my god, artful. Okay, you guys, the first Ariel, and she did not disappoint. This one's coming home with me 100%. And here we have Anne Shang. She's one of the artists that I try to meet every single year, and she debuted 4 pieces today. So let's see. We got Pocahontas, and I forgot her name. I want to say Naomi, but I know that's not her name. And then we have Lady, and this one might come home with me as well. And then we have the Princess and the Frog, and then we have a little Ariel, but this one's like the Disneyland Small World Ariel, and I love it. I love the color palette in it. I know in the video it's like super dark, I'm so sorry, but here is the print, and she is definitely coming home with me as well. You guys, look at this Moana. Ah, this one's beautiful. I love the brush strokes here and like all of the attention to detail. So whimsical. Like, just look at that. I love it. And then they also have a Mirabelle and Isabella, and I think I'm gonna get that one as well because Isabella's like my spirit animal. I love her so much, and it's like the same style, that really whimsical, cartoony feel. And then I'm not really sure who's the artist, but I think it's Yesenia Moises over here. So here's a little bio of her. Look at this one, is the Disney Princesses one, but this one's like they're like common wear and then they're wedding wear, or like they're like happily ever after. It's so cute. I mean, anytime that I see Ariel's wedding dress, I love it. My gosh, it is Moana. That is gorgeous. I need self-control. Okay, so we ended up leaving, and I didn't buy like all of the art I had in my hands because that place was so overwhelming. There was a lot of people, and I just wanted to say, so the Odyssey, which was the building that we were in right now, that one right there, that's where like most of the artists that I'm most excited about are there. It's like they distribute them here and then in France, in between France and Morocco, that like awkward area that is like no man's land. So I was very excited to come, and then when we come in, there's a humongous line to get inside, and I'm like, why is there, like, that makes no sense to me. So we kind of like asked the cast member, and the problem was that that's where they're selling the Figment popcorn bucket now, and it's just causing mayhem in there to a point that you really can't enjoy the art. Like, I wasn't able to like really appreciate the art. Also, it's extremely dark in there. Like, you need good lighting for art. I know I'm being like super picky and I'm being super like very detailist, but it's just that art for me is my life. Like, that's my career. So I just really want to enjoy it, and it was just so hard. I know it's the first day. I'm over exaggerating, I know, but I just want to like say that I think the Figment popcorn bucket, because it's so popular for some reason, even though it's like super expensive, it's like $45, they should have done it like in a place of its own and like just let the art be by itself. That's just something I wanted to say, just because I was like, dude, like, I'm here and I want to enjoy it, but everybody and the mother is trying to get a popcorn bucket that has nothing to do with the art. But anyways, we exited, so we are gonna start in Canada. I know I'm lame, but that's where like that area is where the other artists I want to meet. Also, we want to go try some food at Canada because it looks so good because we are hungry. So let's go see what Canada has for food. Here is the first dish for the day. It is in the deconstructed dish area near Canada. We got this one last year and it was really good, so we really wanted to try it again this year, but I do need to keep walking because we are trying to make the Animation Academy, so I'll be right back. It wouldn't be an EPCOT Festival without eating standing up, so we made it to the American Pavilion for the animation class, so we're just waiting for it, and I am absolutely freezing. It is so cold today. It's not even that cold, it's just there's a lot of wind, and I'm wearing a puffy dress, so I might go get a sweater because I am so cold. But I'm so excited for this class. Let's see what character we are gonna draw today. Oh, and also when we were on our way here, we actually got to meet Dylan Bonner because he was leaving at 1 and the class was from 1:30, so we kind of did like a little pit stop and it was very fast, but I'll talk about him a little bit more once I go to the actual booth and like actually like show you guys the art. Officially say I'm a SCAD alumni because that's my degree right there. Okay, so I just walked back from the American Pavilion to in between France and Morocco, which is where the second half of the artists that I want to see are, and so let's go see who we find. And then also this is where Dylan's art is at, so I'm gonna insert the clip of me meeting him here. So here's the first artist of the day is Dylan Bonner, and I also got a little art print. And then we also love Ariel, like that's like our bonding thing. And you also helped me for my SCAD thesis, so thank you so much for that. That was amazing. But yeah, I was very nervous because I love him. He actually helped me, like I said, in my SCAD thesis. I DM'd him on Instagram and he was so kind to answer, and he was like my featured artist, so I did like an interview with him, and then we just been like kept in contact ever since. So every year we just kind of like see each other, we give each other like a little update of how our art career is going, and it's just so inspiring. He's so amazing. But yeah, let's go see the other artists that are featured in this tent. You guys, look at this one. This one's absolutely beautiful. Like, just look at that detail. And then little Prince Philip over here riding to fight the dragon and rescue Aurora. And then here is the artist. I actually didn't know about him. So here is the rest of Dylan's artwork. So we have Jasmine, Esmeralda, Encanto, and then all of the friends. And then the one that I purchased, which is the Disney Princess Wedding one. I think this one was so original. They should do more of those. Of course, I got the little print, and you guys can get prints, and you can also get the larger prints. These ones are, let's see. Oh, they don't say. Never mind. But here is his little artist card. You can't really see his picture with the light, but so cute. Yeah, I was so tempted on getting the big one, but I know I want to get either Marie or Aurora big one this year, so. Okay, I found some Wanda art. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh. And then the artist is Jason Ratner. I don't know him either. So nice to meet new artists during this festival. Next up we have Ashley Taylor, and I feel like her art is the one that everybody knows mostly. She did Cinderella over here, and then she did Tinkerbell, and the reason I love this one is because it reminds me of my sister's nursery. It was all themed of Tinkerbell, and it was all that color palette. And then she also has Moana. So sweet. And here is a medium print of the Cinderella one. If you guys recognize that, that is the art that they used in the merchandise for the Disney Wish. She was the one that did it, so fun fact. Okay, I might have found my favorite piece so far. Look at Rapunzel. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. And then here is another artist. I really love his style. His name is John Cutler. I'm not really sure. But he has like very coquette doulette aesthetic. Like, just look at that. And then he has this haunted mansion one, which I think is so fun. Last year it was like all like the Disney princesses in their like windows. So this year he did the haunted mansion. And then over here he has Snow White. I mean, look at that color palette. I'm in love. Okay, you guys, so I did end up purchasing the Rapunzel print from Ashley. So we are in line to meet her now. I've never met her before, so I'm excited. Oh my gosh, you guys, I hadn't even realized that they actually brought back the Encanto booth, but I don't know, I might not even try it because they don't have arepas. So no arepas, no for me. So yeah, it is pretty much the same as last year. Here are the pictures. Last year I got this one and I actually got all of them actually, and I didn't really like them, but Peter's in line to get this one because he really wants it. But nothing new over here and still no arepas. I'm disappointed. Alright, Peter's here with his empanada and I'm not gonna try it because I didn't like it last year, so let's see. What do you think? Is it good? Same as last year? Alright. Alright, you guys, we did it. We got little Rapunzel signs by Ashley, and she was so wonderful, such a beautiful person to meet. And I forgot to record it, but I do have a picture. And she actually gave me some amazing advice on how to get to the festival and how to like make my dream come true of being an artist featured here at the EPCOT Festival. So that was so kind of her. Thank you so much, Ashley. Now the plan is to go to the Odyssey once again, so to meet and Shang and try to see the art in a better way. Hope there's more lighting this time and less people. So we're gonna go do that, and then afterwards we might just take a break because Peter's not feeling really good, so we just want to like sit down and like chill for a little bit.
This is the situation I was talking about. Like, I just think it's way too cramped and there's barely any light. Like, the camera's doing a very good job to take the light and like expand it, but it's just barely there.
You want to demonstrate what we found over here? Put your hand on it. That gives me 90s vibes. I love it. We are back in the Shang booth, and now the question is, should I get Lady or should I get Ariel? Who am I kidding? I might get Ariel. And then these are not ants, but I really wanted this Ariel. I think the name of the artist is Kylie? No, Kylie Hicks. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And then this one is an artist I had never seen before, but he gives me like Britney Lee vibes. All of that is actually paper. It's not painted, it's paper. It's paper art. And the artist is Ryan Riller. So good to see you again. Thank you. I wasn't sure if you were gonna recognize me.
I remember your face. I remember everyone's faces, but I don't remember names.
Literally me, but Johanna.
Johanna, I remember your
that's
face.
That's exactly like the same problem I had. And then also like I wanna like set up my art store this year. That's like
Yourself?
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
I get an Ariel every year, and I was telling Peter that I love that you did. Okay, friends, it's been a little while. It got kind of crazy. It's just very overwhelming because there's a lot of people here at the festival, and I was hearing some cast members over talking. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say, but they were saying that the Festival of the Arts is actually Epcot's biggest opening day, like every single year. So every single year this festival brings out the most people on the first day. So it's understandable like the amount of people that there's here, and like everybody's like, you can like feel it. Everybody's either a YouTuber or a creator or annual pass people that just love the festival. Like there's not really like any like regular vacation Disney tourist. But then right now the plan is we just got some food here at the Connections Eatery. I think that's what it's called. I am not sure. No, Creations is the store. Connections is the the food area. Anyways, we've never been here, we've never eaten here, so we just decided to give it a try and just unwind for a little bit. But going back to the festival and like art stuff, so the last thing you guys saw was me meeting Shang, and here is the beautiful artwork. I love it so much. And then she also like wrote my name like on the bottom, and she made it out for me, which was so so wonderful for her to do. And then I also got Lady, as you guys saw. I got a beautiful Lady. And another reason why I got Lady is not only because I think the artwork is lovely, but because one of my goals this year is to adopt a puppy. That is one of our 2023 goals. And I do actually want a King Charles Spaniel, so I thought it was a way to manifest it. And then she left me a little note in the back because I've actually talked to her a couple times over on social media, and last year just telling her how much I want to be a Disney artist and how much is my dream to be where she's at. And she's been like the most amazing person ever, and actually has like heard me and remembered me and given me tips and everything, and she's just been so lovely. So shout out to her. She does have a new YouTube channel, so you guys should definitely go see her art because she's just so wonderful. And she left me a little note, and it says, Johanna, all of your dreams are waiting for you, because we were talking about how little overwhelmed I am that I have almost a year that I graduated art school, and I still haven't been able to like really kickstart my career in a good way. So she was just giving me some advice. She's coming up with a mentorship program that I'm super excited for. But yeah, that's like my little art geek coming out. And then afterwards, I actually got to see Emily Nelson. If you guys follow her, she's Emily Enchanted. I've actually met her a couple times before. She's just so beautiful and lovely. So also subscribe to her if you haven't. And we took a picture, and she's always so nice and lovely to meet. And then after that, we took some pictures in the classic photo spot for the festival, which is the rainbow. So I'm gonna insert some pictures there, and yeah, we're just gonna stay here and eat, and then I'm gonna edit some pictures and post them to Instagram, and I might post a TikTok, just depends. Peter's also not feeling super good, and it's super cold outside with the wind. So I was looking for a sweater, and I did not find any I liked, so hopefully I find a sweater because I'm actually freezing. We have a light problem. I am freezing. Like, I cannot be outside right now. Like, we got out of the Connections eatery, and I literally could not walk like nothing. I could not walk. I am so cold. So Peter's getting me some food. Oh, and before that, we actually got to see my friend Sebastian.
Yay! Good to see you.
He is a guest relations person now. We go way back on our Be Our Guest days, and I love him with so much. So I just really want to say hi to him. Now Peter is just gonna go get me a scallop that I really want to try, and then afterwards we need to find a sweater because I cannot do this and I do not want to go home yet. And so this is the scallop that I asked for, right? And it only brings one. $7 for one scallop. I think that's ridiculous. It should be like at least 3. I'm sorry if the light is funky, but I'm in test track, as you guys can see. Right now the mission is getting a sweater. I need a sweater because I do not want to go home. I knew today was gonna be cold, and I didn't bring a sweater because I was gonna buy the sweater of the 2023, the new one that they have. Is like light blue. It's really beautiful, and I really want it. So I was like, I'm not gonna bring a sweater and then have 2 sweaters on me. I'm just gonna buy the other one. So that was the plan. It's like whenever I got cold, I was just gonna buy it, and it sold out everywhere. Of course. And I don't want to buy a sweater that I'm not gonna use like ever again, because that's just such a waste of money. So I am trying to be a big girl and deal with the cold, and I don't get cold easily. I love the cold. I'm kind of like Elsa. I love the cold. It's just the wind. The wind is really killing me. So I think we're gonna go check out a couple more stores and see if I can find like at least another sweater that I like. God bless Norway. They have the heaters on in here, and I have been going around stores and I can't find anything. And I remember that they have the new Frozen Brittany Lee collection, and if you guys didn't know Brittany Lee, she is actually the one in charge for all of the costume designs in Frozen, Moana, and I forgot the other movie that she worked on, but she's one of my favorite artists. That's her art right there. Let me show you guys. This is Brittany Lee. You can see her signature over here, and this is not festival merchandise. This is just a collection that Disney collaborated with her. I saw this collection drop like in Thanksgiving week, and just look how gorgeous it is. I love the color palette of Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is actually superior to Frozen 1. You guys can at me on that. But yeah, this is the blanket. Oh my god, I am so happy it's not sold out. And then they also have like this skirt that I hadn't seen before, so it's really pretty. And they have like an Olaf dress, and I believe this is a women's size. They have the pillow, the throw pillow. They also have like a men's shirt, and then they have a sweater of Anna and Elsa. It's not my favorite. Like, I love the art, but it's not my favorite. This is like the art of the blanket, by the way, like it's fully on there. But like, I don't think the sweater would like protect me from the cold at all, so that's why I went for the blanket. Okay, let's keep going. Continuing with the festival stuff, it is time. This is my favorite plate in all of EPCOT, all of the festivals, all of the booths. This is it. This is my favorite. You can't see it, but wind. So this is from the Germany pavilion. It is the Pastoral Artist or Palette, I believe the booth is called. And it's a short rib braised with red wine vinaigrette, and then tomatoes, broccolini, short rib, and then this is my favorite thing in the whole entire planet is parsnip. So good, so delicious. I'm gonna eat this before it freezes on me. So delicious, 100,000,000%. Okay, so Peter got something in the Japan pavilion that we are not sure what it is. You know the name?
Something that's sando.
All right, try it. How is it? Okay. Okay, let's find out what it is. Okay, so the menu's over here. The video looks wonky, I'm so sorry, but the ISO is like literally in the 12,000 right now. And the menu. Okay, so Peter got, which one was it?
The katsu, the first one, the rainbow.
Okay, so it is a pork kind of sandwich. I don't know. I would have gone with the sushi donut, but Peter wanted to think outside the box. I'm still walking around World Showcase. I am all cozied up in my blanket, but the wind today is just incredibly insane. But we are headed back to the tent that we were in earlier, because I think I forgot to show you guys one of the artists that I'm most excited about for the festival, so I really wanted to show you before I left. And then afterwards we are gonna go to the France Pavilion. I really want to check out the store over there. I don't know why, I just always go. I think it's one of my favorite places in all of Disney World to go to, so we're gonna go check that out, and then I don't know, let's see what we do. So here is the artist that I was talking about. His name is Steve Thompson, and I've been actually following his art since I was in 6th grade, and he actually got to work in The Emperor's New Groove, Hercules, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is why I'm guessing that his debut in the festival, those are the movies that he chose to do. But I'm so obsessed with this Hercules one. Hercules is one of my favorite Disney movies, and I think it's so bad how underrated this movie is. I love it. What's your underrated movie? So for Peter is Treasure Planet. I still think Atlantis is better than Treasure Planet, though.
I like both.
Atlantis, I would say, is another one of my favorites that is underrated. Just look at this art. I love the symmetry. I love the Pegasus is right in the middle, and then Hades, and Meg, and Hercules. Oh, it's just so lovely. I don't know if I should get this one. I might. Why not? We haven't really met characters today, which is very uncharacteristic of me. But during the festival, they have these fun artworks next to them. And then Belle's, I've always loved hers because Marie's made like a little gadget to like draw it while she's like meeting people, and I just think that's so gorgeous. I just think that's so cute and such a nod to the movie and his inventions. And here we are in the France Pavilion. I really don't know what it is about this area. I just love it so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this Marie sweater. Where were you like an hour ago? I would have so bought this. And they still have plenty of the Anne Dagger collection. Just, oh my god. I still need a lot of it. Like, I have this one, and I have the teacups, and then next I do want to get the mug so I can complete the set, and I want to get the plates, and like I think that's all I would get from like the collection, just because I don't have all the money in the world, but I really do want my little tea set from this. And then I've actually like questioned if I want this because the print is just so pure, so beautiful and sophisticated. Just look at little Marie. Gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh my god. Look at this. They also have a calendar with all of Anne's art. What is? Look at the Disney princess one with the aristocrat, and oh my god. Okay, this one might be coming home with me. And I hadn't seen this before, but look how cute. God, this whole collection is just a dream come true. Okay, we just popped into this store in the Friends Pavilion that I barely go to, but I really wanted to give a little shout out to my friend Natasha because she is the one that did this collection. That is her art right there, and I will link her Instagram. Look at this. So beautiful. And they also have the dress. I know they have like a way more merchandise. Like this is a little older collection, but just wanted to give her a little shout out. Never mind, you guys, it's over here. Look how talented she is. I love the color palette. So beautiful. We are all done with World Showcase. I feel like I did not see half of the art available, but like I've been telling you guys, it's just been mayhem today, and I'm gonna be coming like a lot of times to this festival, so it's okay. I secured the artists that I wanted to see, and that's what's important to me. And we are gonna end the night with Guardians because Peter was able to get us some virtual queue when they opened it up at 1. Alrighty guys, we did it! It is the first day of the Festival of the Arts here at EPCOT. My hair is a mess. I am freezing. I've been walking all day. My knee is about to explode, but we did it. I actually wanted to do like day 1 and 2 of the festival in the same vlog, but I decided to just end this one today, and then I'll do a part 2, like a day 2, because I feel like I did miss like a lot of things. I didn't see anything of the Broadway show, and that's one of my favorite parts of the festival. Another reason why I didn't see the Broadway show today is because I just didn't recognize like the artists, and I always come and see Ariel and Jacob because they're Jasmine and Aladdin, and they're my favorite. And shout out to Guardians for giving us our favorite song in the whole entire soundtrack, Conga. That is the one that we heard in our cast preview, so it just has like a special meaning to us. But today was super fun. I got to see so much art. I got to meet so many people. I got inspired, which is something I really need to start drawing again and like show my art to you guys, and like really just break that shell of me not showing my art on social media. I really should do that more, and it's my New Year's resolution as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you guys like Disney vlogs and fashion vlogs and art vlogs, because I am gonna do those this year. But thank you so much. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!